Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video. Have you ever thought about where and who I can choose the solo ad vendors? Most of the time, people would usually opt for the top solo ad vendors, but in fact, the proper way to find the best solo ad vendor is the one that suits you. So, without further ado, let's start our module. When it comes to finding the right solo ads vendors to help you with email advertising, chances are you'll find yourself not getting the results you expected to find. In this case, most of the time, you'll realize that the promises that the vendors provided are not 100% certain that they would deliver. With the growing trend of using solo ads, the market's pretty much filled with various solo ads vendors, which are either new or old. Moreover, the policy's pretty much conducted through advanced payment for their services, with no refund policy. And in this case, assuming your solo ads did not work out, you'll find yourself losing a whole lot of money. Now the key question is, how do I find the right players to run my solo ads? First of all, you need to find a vendor that has a list of subscribers that fills in your niche. Generally, any solo ad vendors out there have their very own personal sales page or a Facebook page to keep in touch with their subscribers. That being said, how do you exactly find them? Now, there are three ways for you to find them. One is through Google search, Facebook groups, and solo ad membership sites. With Google search, you could search for your niche plus solo ads. Even though it takes 1 to 2 steps to finding a solo ad vendor, it still isn't recommended to rely 100% off the top 3 search results and what the vendors offer from their sales pages. The second method you could try is Facebook groups. Similar to Google search, just type in solo ads in the search field and you'll find them. Compared to Google search results, you'll see that the Facebook groups results shows that the solo ad vendors are testified based on the Facebook group community members. This is one of the best ways to gain results on how good the vendor is with his or her subscribers. The third and last method you could try out is solo ad membership sites. There are various sites that you can sign up for, whether you want to buy, sell solo ads, or do both. You can try out solochecker.com, which is free, and you may just find yourself several top vendors suited for your business there. Most of the vendors offer solo ads at an affordable price compared to their actual price shown on their sales page, and most of the time they can deliver the clicks at the same day within several hours. Now that being said, the results may affect traffic you'll get, and it's quite hard to stay in touch with the sellers before booking your solo ad. Moreover, there are chances that the vendors at Solo Checker will not stick around with the business in a long-term basis. Additionally, there will be blacklisted vendors there that conduct fake traffic, so it's best to check through all the essential details with any particular vendors that you do so desire to conduct business with. Another site that you could consider is the Udemy.com site, which you can buy and sell solo ads. Moreover, Udemy, they offer ad swaps and clickbanking services, which is a great thing if you already have a list of subscribers. Most important, always be wary when searching for solo ad vendors and check through all the necessary details. The TrafficMonopoly.com, which is a relatively new site, is also a good choice to search for solo ad vendors. You can even get good discounts from premium solo ad vendors as well. Compared to other membership sites, they have a contract with over 90 top solo ad vendors, and you can get a lifetime for only a single payment, which is a great benefit. This is a crucial step to ensure the solo ad vendor is legit and still active, as it has been known there are fake solo ad vendors out there, as well as inactive ones. There are several aspects that you must look into before you could come into a conclusion if the vendor is good. First, are those testimonials legitimate or fake? Are they from their sales page or through Facebook group posts and comments? Most important is checking out the video testimonials, as they're not exactly an easy way for vendors to fake those. Secondly, are the testimonials old or recently updated? Has anyone ever received sales? What are the terms and conditions? Can you use your own email swipe? Lastly, do they add new subscribers to their list daily? Now, when it comes to contacting solo ad vendors, there are only 2 aspects that you need to go through to decide if he or she is the right vendor for your business. First and foremost, always use their preferable way to contact them. Usually, they would have contact info listed at the bottom of their sales page. Generally, solo ad vendors prefer to get contacted through Skype messaging, which is a really good way to converse in real-time conversation without the need to waste time waiting for a reply, be it through email or social media chat messages. The second aspect is to ask questions. Just like conducting an interview, the three main points that you must cover is their speed of delivery, cost per click, and their tier type traffic. You can find the answer to these three main points at their sales page. If they don't, feel free to ask them. Always ask questions that determine if the solo ad vendor is suitable to help out with your business. This is to ensure if the solo ad vendor is able to accommodate to your solo ad campaign as well as your outcome for how many subscribers and front-end sales you'll gain. Now, that being said, it's best to get subscribers that are highly engaging into your mailing list. 1. How long have you been in the business? Similar to ice-breaking, you may come to understand more of his business background, as well as solidifying how long he or she has been in business, as well as his or her credibility. 2. Who is on your list? This allows you to come to understand if their list of subscribers actually complements your business or not. Cover all the specific details to ensure that his or her subscribers are the right market for you. 3. Did your subscribers double opt-in? This question will give you an indication whether his or her subscribers are responsive or not in terms of opening their emails. 4. Is your list built on paid traffic only? Assuming you're also running your own list of subscribers, if the solo ad vendor subscriber list is identical to yours, there is no other reason to run a business with the same traffic source. 5. Will my offer suit your list? Similar to question 2, but instead this question's directed towards his thoughts if your solo ad is compatible to his or her list. This is to build up more insight and perspective before you kickstart your solo ad campaign. 6. Do you add fresh leads daily? This is to determine if the vendors have added in any new leads into their sales page. Fresh leads that are added regularly will be able to prevent a saturated traffic. 7. Will you send to your list only? This is to reaffirm that the vendor's lists are actual people that would click to the email. 8. Do you use rotators? A very important question. This is to determine if the vendor is actually running any script that would redirect your original link to a different solo ad buyer landing page. 9. Will you send my swipe or your own? To have an even concrete proof that the vendor is not using a rotator, this question is to ensure the vendor is using your swipe, which you could sign up to their list. 10. Can I see the swipe you're going to use? I follow up to the question number 9 if the vendor does not show his or her swipe. This is a red flag for you to avoid buying from them. Chances are the vendor's not answering your question number 8 honestly. If the vendor shows you the swipe, you can improve the subject line of the first email in your sequence and landing page headline. This is to meet their expectations and use similar or exact words.